Hi everyone, I'm Daniela, and today I'm going to show you how to make a traditional key lime pie.
Let's start by preparing our crust. To 200 grams or 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, add in 70 grams, 1/3 a cup of light brown sugar. Give that a little mix so all of the sugar is combined into the graham cracker crumbs.
I'm using graham cracker crumbs for this recipe, but if you can't find them, you can use digestive biscuits or just a neutral plain biscuit and crush it up.
Then add in 113 grams, half a cup of melted butter. I like to use salted butter, but if you're using unsalted, also add in a pinch of salt. Stir the mixture until all of the graham cracker crumbs have been completely coated in butter. It should look something like this.
Preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm using a 9-inch tart tin with a removable bottom, but any 9-inch pie dish will work perfectly for this pie.
You can even use a 9-inch springform pan, bringing the crust slightly up the sides to hold in all of that filling.
Pour the crust mixture into your pie tin. Start to flatten it with a fork. Then here's a great tip. I like to use the flat bottom of a glass to press it perfectly into the bottom and sides of my tin. And I like to just gently press my finger over the top of the crust so nothing falls over the edge. Work all the way around the tart tin until you have a nice, even crust. To make it easier to transfer in and out of the oven, pop your pie onto a baking sheet. This will also help if there's any overflow of your key lime mixture.
You'll want to bake your crust for 10 minutes so it starts to set up.
To make the key lime filling, add 4 egg yolks to a bowl. Give the egg yolks a good whisk until they just become a tiny bit bubbly. You're not looking to incorporate too much air at this stage. To the egg yolks, add in 1 entire can, 400 grams or 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. If you want to make your own, I'll pop my link for my recipe down in the description below. Whisk that together until the egg yolks and sweetened condensed milk are completely combined. Then add in 114 grams, half a cup of key lime juice.
I'm using this Nellie & Joe's key lime juice, which you can find online, or if you're lucky enough, you can find it in a store. But if you can't find key limes or key lime juice anywhere, you can use regular limes. I would just say offset it with a little bit of lemon juice to adjust the flavor.
This will start to thicken your mixture almost instantly as the key lime juice will react with the egg yolks. After 10 minutes, pull your pie base from the oven. I like to go over it one more time with a flat-bottomed glass. This will make sure it's nice and even and compact all the way across, and none of that filling will leak through. Don't press too hard. The crust will be very soft from having been in the oven. Then pour the key lime mixture into the center of your crust. Spread the filling so it's nice and even, and then pop it back into the oven.
Now bake your filled pie for a further 15 minutes until the center just has a little jiggle.
You'll know your pie is ready when your crust has a beautiful golden brown color to it and there's a little wibble in the middle of your pie. This will set further as it cools. Set your pie aside until it cools completely.
The very first time I ever made a key lime pie was when I found some key limes on discount at the supermarket. I think they were like 40 or 50 cents. But I needed that entire bag to get enough juice for my pie. And I mean 40 or 50 little limes, about this big, that I had to squeeze. My hands by the end were aching. But that pie was delicious, and it's become one of my favorites ever since.
To make the topping, add 300 milliliters or 1 1/4 cups of double or heavy cream to a bowl. To the cream, add in half a teaspoon, 2 grams of vanilla extract. Then sift in 28 grams, 1/4 cup of powdered or icing sugar, and a 1/4 teaspoon, about 1 gram of cream of tartar. The cream of tartar is optional, but if you're going to prepare your whipped cream in advance, I recommend adding it in. It really helps with the stability of the cream. Now whisk the cream until it comes to stiff peaks. We want this to be pipeable through a piping bag. You can do this by hand or in a stand mixer or with hand beaters, whichever method you prefer. This is always easiest if your cream is really cold. Once it looks like this, you're ready to start piping. I'm using a star tip on my piping bag, but if you're nervous about piping, you can just use the back of a spoon and swirl a bunch of whipped cream all over the top of your pie. My favorite way to add dollops on top of a pie is looking at it like it's a clock. I start at 12 o'clock and then 6 o'clock. And then I work at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And then you just fill in the rest. This technique makes sure that your piping is even all the way around your pie. For a little bit of extra decoration, I've taken a lime and sliced it very thinly. Then with each slice, I've cut halfway up the lime and given it a twist. Press your lime twists into every other dollop of whipped cream. It's a perfect decoration for this pie.
You can store this pie in the refrigerator for 3 days without the whipped cream on top. Or you can freeze it for up to a month. Just let it defrost in the fridge for 24 hours before serving. If you're looking for an amazing dish to come before this key lime pie, why not try my delicious summer pasta? If you like this video, please hit the like button, and while you're there, please be sure to subscribe because I come out with a new video every week. Kiki and I will see you next time.